Hello YouTube, Doublethink921 here. Um, just gonna do another review. This is my second attempt at this review because my computer shut off the first time. Yeah, I need to get a better computer if I'm gonna do serious YouTube videos. Um, Also, I need to figure out how to do fancy things, like how to get that album picture thingy over there somewhere. I can't even look at a camera. I'm lost. But I know somewhere. Anyway, the album right now is the 2008 album. It's not really an album, but it's not an EP. It's like a mini album, is what the band describes it as. Anyway, the 2008 thing from the Welsh Twee pop septet Los Campesinos, entitled "We Are Beautiful, We Are Damned." Um, this is the second release from the band. Their debut was released same year, about 6 months before this one. It was entitled "Hold On, Youngster." And in between the span of the two albums, the band appears to have, gone through a really rough patch. Just sort of gotten scuffed up in a few bar battles and had their hearts broken a ton of times, because the sound is a lot more raw on this. I wouldn't say it's more aggressive, although it has more of a punk influence on it, punk and like noise pop almost on it. But it's mostly that lo-fi quality that's invaded the music, as opposed to the more halcyon twee pop sounds on the first album. The overall mood of the album is a lot darker. It's mostly songs about breakups and being lost in love. But it's a really good album when I listen to it. The main tracks, the main thing about the tracks is it's got both a strong push from the rhythm section and the guitars, because with the 7-piece it allows you to have a lot more variety in what you do. So you have this strong backbone of the traditional rock band instrumentation on it, but also you have a lot more. You have like violin and keyboards and occasionally glockenspiel to fill out the sound and add other accents to it. What else? So like on songs like the title track, you get like a ton of like synth hooks on it, as well as the raw push of the rock band side of the band, as well as like soaring violin in it. There's a lot of variety in the music. I mean, sometimes it goes for a sort of like rough and tumble sound, but on more staid moments, like what's the song called? On "You'll Need All These Fingers for Crossing" and "Heart Swells Pacific Daylight Time," there is a strong emphasis on the restraint of it. On Pacific Daylight Time, it starts out, half of it is a very like lo-fi quality recording. It almost sounds like the song Polito from Dinosaur Jr., if any of you have heard that one. And then on "You'll Need All These Fingers for Crossing," it has a nice, almost krautrock moderate backbone to it, and just the singer Gareth just pouring his heart out about everything. That's the most notable thing though about the band, is the songwriting, the vocals of it, because it's so much driven by the lyrics of it that the singing doesn't really matter. It's all just a delivery mechanism for the lyrics, and it's just a way for the lead singer Gareth to display his raw emotional state, but also to inject a lot of wit into his conditions and the narratives of each of the songs. And I really like that. It also has a strong like Welsh accent on it, which is always good to hear in a rock band. The only faults I find with like the album is eventually, if you listen to it enough, the songs start to seem a bit repetitive to it. Um, they all follow a lot of the same structure of more sort of like catchy hook, and then chorus, and then the bridges of a lot of the songs are all they all follow the same structure of just being a fast spoken word s shout in the vocals, and you get that in a bit too many songs, I feel. But other than that, I find the album to be really good, and I prefer this album to the first Los Campesinos album or the new one that came out in 2010, Romance is Boring. Um, if I had to give this thing a score, I give it a strong 8. It's got really solid songwriting and hooks, but the vocals can get a bit repetitive, and I would have preferred a little bit more melody in them. Um, Tell me what you think of the album, whether you like it, whether you dislike it. Um, Other suggestions for reviews I might like to do, maybe, because I got a ton of time to kill. And subscribe if you like what I'm doing, really. Um, that's about all I can say. Thanks for watching this, and my overall philosophy in music and what I like to repeat in my videos is just love what you listen to and listen to what you love.